ตำนานหมัดโลกตะลึงนักมวยขาเทียมเจนแซนพันช์ภาพยนตร์ชีวประวัติเปี่ยมแรงบันดาลใจจาก HBO เอเชียสร้างจากเรื่องจริงของนาโอซุมิซุจิยามะชายผู้ประสบอุบัติเหตุในวัยเด็กจนสูญเสียขาข้างขวาไปแต่ด้วยใจที่รักในกีฬาเขาก็ไม่เคยย่อท้อต่อความฝันที่อยากจะเป็นนักมวยอาชีพแม้ว่าเขาจะมีทักษะที่ไม่ธรรมดาแต่ด้วยกฎเกณฑ์ด้านสภาพร่างกายทำให้นาโอไม่สามารถต่อสู้อย่างมืออาชีพได้ในญี่ปุ่นเขาจึงตัดสินใจเดินทางไปยังเฮเนอรัลซันโตสประเทศฟิลิปปินส์เมืองที่มีชื่อเสียงในด้านการบ่มเพาะนักกีฬา
Welcome to Gensan
รวมถึงนักมวยระดับตำนานอย่างแมนนี่ปาเกียวพร้อมสร้างตำนานบทใหม่ที่จะสั่นสะเทือนทั้งวงการเจนซันพันช์คือแพชชั่นโปรเจกต์ของโชเกนนักแสดงหนุ่มญี่ปุ่นจากโอกินาวาที่หลายคนน่าจะคุ้นหน้าคุ้นตาเขาจากซีรีส์เดธโนตหลังรู้จักกับนาโอตัวจริงมากกว่า10 ปีโชเกนได้มองว่านี่คือเรื่องราวที่ควรค่าแก่การบอกต่อพร้อมดึงตัวบิเลนเต้เมนโดซานักทำหนังแถวหน้าของฟิลิปปินส์เจ้าของรางวัลผู้กำกับยอดเยี่ยมจากเทศกาลภาพยนตร์เมืองคานร่วมมือกันสร้างภาพยนตร์ที่จะช่วยเจาะลึกประเด็นการเลือกปฏิบัติต่อผู้พิการโดยเฉพาะในการแข่งขันกีฬาอย่างตรงไปตรงมาพร้อมการันตีความเยี่ยมโดยการคว้ารางวัลใหญ่คิมจีซอกอวอร์ดจากเทศกาลภาพยนตร์ปูซานเพื่อเจาะลึกถึงเบื้องหลัง HBO เอเชียก็ต่อสายตรงเราถึงผู้กำกับวิลเลนเต้เมนโดซารวมถึงนักแสดงนำโชเกนโดยไม่รู้เลยว่าผมและโชเกนเป็นเพื่อนกันมานานแล้วหลายปี
Hi I'm แชมป์ธกิจ from YouTube channel JUST do it Thailand สวัสดีครับ
Hello. Hi.
Hi man how you doing
Hey, it's been a while.
It's been a while
I'm glad to see you here.
Yeah nice to see you
I'm
and
so
very
happy.
nice to see you on screen man
Thank you.
Okay first of all congratulations for the movie it hit me hard it hit me so hard in the heart it's so great
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
For the first question we have seen so many films about boxing but what made this film stand out from the rest
From the very start, I was sure of myself that I just don't want it to make it another genre sports. I just don't want to make it another, boxing genre. I wanted to definitely, like what you've said, I wanted to put heart into it. First of all, the structure of the story was based on a real-life story of Naoto Yama. We already know that from the very start that he was a person with disability. So I don't want that to make an issue in the film. In the film from the very start, I want to empower him. It's about the culture of the Filipino boxers in General Santos. General Santos is known as the boxing capital of the Philippines. So when you mention Gensan, easily you know that this is where the great trainers come from and where the great boxers are coming from. But more than that, when I started doing interviews about these Filipino boxers from Gensan, I realized that there's more into boxing there's more into it. Boxing as a sport, and boxing as a sort of a career for them. Boxing is not only their life. So I think that's what would make it stand out from the rest because we talk here not only about the story of the boxer but of culture of two different nations, of the Japanese boxers and of the Filipino boxers.
You have been developing this film for so long and getting to know with the real life now. This amazing guy. What this guy be like? What's he be like?
He's humble. Like my character, yeah, he is a lot.
After learn a lot from him, which part of his story that intrigued you to making it as a film?
I had an interview with his mom, real mom, living in Nagasaki. And then also now told me he's been told by his mom, don't make excuse as a prosthetic. I thought that was the strong word for him. When I play this role, I always keep it in my mind. Yeah.
Now, let's talk about you, man. Can you share us about the training process to become a perfect boxer?
It's like more than a year. we finished the primal shooting in last March. After that, the director Lante said he wants to do additional shoot. Since during the pandemic, I couldn't get back to Philippines for 15 months.
Oh,
Yeah, but during the time, even that time, like I kept training because I can lose, how I look.
yeah.
So I kept training, and to be honest, I'm much better now.
This is Rudy. He's the one who's going to train you. Yeah, he's good. He used to fight in Japan.
I really like the way that you don't use any build-up music for any boxing scene. It's make everything
Yeah.
feel so real. Why this is
Yeah.
a perfect way?
I want to have that documentary feel. In fact, the boxing were not choreographed. The boxing were not, we did not. These are real boxers, and they were real fights. And Shogun, our actor, really trained hard, to become a boxer. So a fight that is not choreographed can be very dangerous, especially for the actors. Because at the end of the day, this is not a fighting match. It's not a real fighting match, but it's a shoot. It's a film shoot. And the cameras are positioned in such a way that they won't get in the way with the boxing,
Yeah.
So it was really difficult, but it was very challenging at the same time. And I think it grows on you. I mean, you can see it on the screen that you feel like you are part of the audience. You are right there in the boxing ring. You can feel the heartbeat, and you can feel the emotion that's going on, the physical emotion that is going on between the boxers, and the physical intensity.
You make me totally feel like I'm in the ring right there with Hogan. All the boxing scene in this film is so realistic and it's brutal. And I heard from the director that it's non-choreographed.
No, not at all.
How do you guys make it and
I
make
mean-
it safe?
My opponents are the professional boxer. You never know what's going to happen on the ring, right? My first opponent, he got the blood, the bleeding in the nose, right? That was a real one.
No way.
He got punched, by me. So that was the real blood, yeah. But it could happen to me, all right? Because we're too excited. So
And then how about you? Did you accidentally get a real punch while filming?
yeah, after the film, and I got bruised and my nose, and I thought it's still my blood grew on my chin, but it was real.
Okay, it was real dangerous for making a boxing film.
Yeah,
But you guys nailed it. I love it.
yeah. Glad
Yeah.
to hear that.
Like every great sport film, it gives you a life lesson. What do you learn from making this film?
Every film that I make is that all the time you give something about yourself. You share to the audience, you share to the film a bit of yourself. And that's how I see filmmaking. You give a bit of your soul. When making Gensan, honestly, at first it was quite challenging for me because I am not into boxing. I am not a fan of boxing. So it was really difficult for me to really get into it, into the sports. Tried watching boxing. It's not the kind of sports that I would encourage my children or my loved ones to be, because it's like hurting people, and I don't like that kind of idea. So, but I'm doing this film, so I have to look it into another perspective, not in the physical aspect of it, but the emotion, and I have to see them from the perspective of the boxer as human being. When we went to Gensan, and I was able to talk and interview a lot of Filipino boxers, and I found out about their lives, why they do boxing and all that. They don't box to gain prestige or honor. They do boxing for their family. It's not even for themselves. It's for their family. It's like something that they need to do to uplift the lives of their family. It's something. It's quite a learning for me. How other people, how they see boxing as a sports, or as a way of life, or as a way of living. Boxing is not easy. You can die anytime, like what happened in the film. I mean, accident can happen. even in the first round. It's like giving your life to something. There's always this danger of losing your life anytime.
Even you couldn't achieve your dream, maybe you can find other dreams or other path, and if you make effort, you can find something, if you try, if you devote it yourself. So I learned from that, from the dream, because to complete this film itself, it's my dream. It's not normal for actor in Japan to start project, because I'm not a superstar. If you're like Brad Pitt or if you're famous actors, maybe it's easier. This is my journey as well. It's the same as what Now did. So it was amazing for me. Like I was so happy to complete this film. This is not only about the disabled athlete, because we're all imperfect, and we're all try to find something to fill in the missing pieces, right? If people watch the film, and if this will encourage people to pursue their dreams with their beliefs and never give up, I hope the people enjoy the film.
Yeah, I can totally
Yeah.
feel passion through the film. All right. Lastly, let's tell Thai fan why Gensan Punch is a must-see on HBO Go.
Well, I know the Thai people are very, very good at boxing as well. I hope you should watch Gensan Punch so that you can see a bit of the lives of the Filipino boxers. It's not only a sports genre. I think it's a film that you can see beyond sports. It's about human lives. It's about humanity. It's about people, and it's about culture. So we're both Asian, and we're both from Southeast Asia, and we both love boxing. So I think you should support this film,
Yes.
and I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoy the film, and one day I will come back to Thailand and to make a film, like collaborate Japan and Thailand together. I hope it's going to happen one day. Thank you.
Gensan Punch ดูได้แล้ววันนี้ที่ HBO Go เท่านั้น
This film come in the right place for me because I just start learning boxing for months. I'm just starting to learn boxing, man.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I got the boxing.
Amazing.
Yeah, let's pull a punch before we leaving, man. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope I can see you again soon.
Me too, man. Very nice to see you, and I love the film. Congrats again.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
ก่อนจากกันไป บอกพวกเราหน่อยครับว่า หนังมวยเรื่องไหนคือที่สุดของคุณ ถ้าคุณรักภาพยนตร์ก็อย่าลืมกดซับกดแชร์ กดไลค์และกดปุ่มแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้ เพื่อไม่ให้พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุดเอ็กซ์คลูซีฟเจาะลึกถึงหนัง หลากหลายกว่าใคร ที่เดียวที่JUST dot พิมพ์จารีตภาษาอังกฤษ ส่วนดูภาษาไทย